Hey everybody, welcome back to another Menu Monday. Here's what we've got going on today. So sit back, grab a drink, and enjoy. Today we're making this honey garlic shrimp stir fry, only we're going to do it on the griddle and we're going to double the recipe. So what you see me doing here is twice what the ingredients call for. So I'm going to mix up all the ingredients, which will be at the end of this clip, and I will put a link down below for the original recipe so you can go to that and follow the directions as well, especially if you want to do it as a stir fry. So we've got some wonderful ingredients here. We've used honey, soy sauce, garlic. We're going to add some ginger, and then you want to marinate your shrimp. It says for at least 15 minutes. We're going to give this a good mix, and then we're going to pour it onto our shrimp. Mine have just been thawing, so I'm getting them out. Now you only use half of the mix for the marinade, the other half you use for the cooking. So I'm just going to put this aside, and then I'm going to cut up the vegetables. This called for peppers, onions, and asparagus, which to me sounded fantastic. However, Big Daddy doesn't like asparagus, so I just did some potatoes instead. And I had the big red pepper as it called for, and I had some of these little smaller peppers, so I went ahead and cut those up and used those as well. I'm going to season our vegetables with this Kinder's The Blend seasoning. It is really good. I got it at Walmart. And then I'm going to get out the butter because Big Daddy's going to come in and grab this in just a moment. He's out there cleaning the Blackstone right now. And I'm just going to set this here for him so it's easy for him to grab. I'm going to work on cooking the rice, which I just do in the microwave. Alright, everything is ready. Big Daddy's serving up. Our rice is done. I hope you give this a try. It was really, really good. It had a fantastic flavor. No matter whether you do it on the Blackstone, a griddle, or a frying pan, it's going to come out good. Here are your ingredients, and again, the link will be down below so you can go to the original recipe. Alright, today we're going to take some chicken and we're going to cut it into strips about 1 inch thick, and then we're going to wrap it in some crescent roll dough. And learn by my mistake, I got the crescent rolls and you need the sheet, so be sure to get that. And then first we're going to season the chicken, and we're going to do that with some paprika, Italian seasoning, salt and pepper. And again, all the ingredients at the end of this clip, and I will put a link in the comment box below to the original recipe. And now we're going to season the second side. Okay, now that our chicken's all seasoned, I've cut the crescent rolls into strips. Like I said, it should be a sheet. That's why mine are falling apart here, so learn by my mistake. And we'll get these all rolled up, and then these cook in the oven 30 minutes, 375 degrees. And then while those are baking, we're going to make some sauce. We were having a salad with ours, so I had cut up a head of lettuce and put 2 vacuum sealed bags in the refrigerator, and then this is the third section, and I'm just going to make it into a quick easy salad. Lettuce, tomato, some croutons, and then some salad dressing. Moving on, I'm going to put that in the fridge. Here's the chicken as it came out of the oven. I left it in, I put it back in there after I took the picture and just left it on keep warm. And we're going to make the sauce, which is cream, sun-dried tomatoes, and Parmesan cheese. Now, Big Daddy and I were not fans of this sauce. The chicken in the crescent rolls was absolutely delicious. Big Daddy thought maybe a marinara sauce would be good, and I thought a chicken gravy would also be good. You can try this sauce if you like. We just weren't fans, and Big Daddy said when he heated up the leftovers the next day at work, the sauce turned into sort of an oil. It broke down. So just letting you know that. But here it is, all finished. And my finished plate. Here are your ingredients, and again, the link for the original recipe is going to be down below in the comment box. Last week I did a chicken and bacon stromboli. This week it is an Italian stromboli. Now this one actually called for the French bread dough, also from Pillsbury, which I have seen, but my store was out of it, so I went with the pizza dough, which works just as well. And so the first thing we're going to do is spread that out on, I use a cutting board. And then we're going to add the 2 cheeses, which is cheddar and mozzarella cheese. Okay, now we're going to add the ham. It says to get some thinly sliced deli ham. I got deli ham, but at Walmart they don't let you tell them how you want it sliced, unless of course you go in and shop. So this is what I had. Okay, now our last layer is these diced pimentos. It says to put the 2-ounce jar on there drained. I have my grandsons over this evening, so I didn't use the entire jar. And then it's time to roll it up. Now the directions on here say to melt butter and then brush it on with some Parmesan cheese, like I did the last Stromboli. But these kids were starving, so I just sprayed it with some olive oil and popped it in the oven. And you'll see our finished plates coming up. Alright, here it is when it came out of the oven, and then here are our plates. The original recipe called for the ham and also some salami. I chose not to do the salami, but it is in the original ingredients, which are coming up, and I'll have the link to the original recipe in the comment box below. I hope you give it a try. It was really good. This week we have a fantastic dessert, Oreo Delight. The first thing it said was to crush up a blend 50 Oreo cookies in a food processor, which I don't have. I have a wooden rolling pin. So I beat them up as small as I could, and then you put them in the bottom. Well, first of all, you reserve 3/4 of a cup, and then you put the rest in the bottom of a 9x13-inch sprayed casserole dish with the melted butter. All the ingredients are going to be at the end of this clip, and also I will put a link to the recipe in the comment box below. So now we've got the Oreos in here with the melted butter. We push them down and put it in the freezer while we make the next layer. We're going to beat together the cream cheese and the confectioner's sugar. Now the sugar and cream cheese is smooth, we're going to add in the first tub of whip, and then we're just going to beat that into the mixture for about 30 seconds. It says not to do it for too long. We're going to take our Oreo layer out of the freezer, and we're going to Carefully put the cream cheese mixture over the Oreo crust. It says to drop this mixture evenly over the Oreos so that you don't pull the Oreo out with the mixture. So you just spread it, sort of dump it in dollops all over, and then spread it evenly over the Oreos. Now I've cleaned out our mixing bowl. We're going to go ahead and add our chocolate pudding mixes and add the milk, and then we're going to beat that in the stand mixer for about 2 minutes, and then we put that evenly on top of our cream cheese layer. Now the chocolate pudding's been spread. Our last layer is the second Cool Whip tub. We're going to spread that evenly over this, and then you put the 3/4 cups of Oreo on top. Now, while I was spreading the Cool Whip, I realized I had a NutriBullet blender, and I thought I would take the 3/4 cup and mix it up so it's a little finer than the bottom of the dessert here, and it worked out really well. So here are very fine cookie crumbs. I'm going to put them on top, and then you chill this for at least 6 hours before cutting and serving. But it says it's highly recommended to make this the day before, and I have to say it was really good the second day, the third day, and the fourth day. Look at those lovely layers. I hope you give this one a try. It was a definite hit in this household. If you enjoyed this week's collection, please leave me a thumbs up. And if you made it to the end, please leave a vegetable emoji in the comments below so I know you were here. Wishing everybody a wonderful week, and I'll see everyone next Monday. Bye for now.